How's it going? Gnouphe back at it. It's been a couple months since I uploaded my video. Just thought I'd give my thoughts and opinion on this new SS Super Impact raid with Sasuke. And to me, honestly, I'm actually pretty glad. Because the last Killer Bee one, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. But this one, I thought to be relatively easy. So just give you my tips on how I did it. So my team, I have Sage 6 Pass Madara all duped out. Then I have Sakura, and then I have KCM2 Naruto, Sage 6 Pass Naruto, and as my helper I have Sage 6 Pass Naruto again. And then as a shocker, I have for my fifth one, I have Shikamaru, level 5 body, because he has perfect dodge for all allies in range, including himself. So when Sasuke does his Kirin attack, it does a perfect dodge and it misses, so you don't get knocked back into the flame. And the first time I tried it, I thought I could just nuke him, and I wasn't really thinking. I just kept nuking him with all these secret techniques. And then I believe once you get past the middle of the health bar, which is I believe like in between the top where the menu button is and the ×2, that's when he starts knocking you back even further. So I first did it, and for some reason I wasn't really thinking. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep attacking him and nuking him, and I lost. And then I thought about it again. I was like, wait, I have plenty of time to do this. There's no time limit. So I really thought about it, and I was thinking to myself, well, what character do I have that will perfect dodge or won't let me get knocked back? And I thought about it, and I said, hey, I have Shikamaru body, and he does that. So I ended up just taking out my second KCM Naruto that I had, because I had two in my first run, taking him out and just using Shikamaru. And for me personally, I thought it was relatively easy. I mean Itachi was meant for this raid, but I don't know. I don't really think he does anything to help you with this raid. I did it relatively easy with these characters. The first, I just recorded the last section because the first section is pretty straightforward. You just attack them until you deplete their health. Second one, it depends. You have to tank a lot of the hits, and for me, I just used Madara on the left side, and I let him hit both my KCM Naruto, both my Sage 6 Path Naruto, which they have the both 40% attack reduction for wisdom, and then they get the extra 20% from Madara, so they ended taking about more than a little bit half of the attack. And then each turn I get both their healing and then their buddy skill, so I end up getting around like almost 2,000 health back every turn. So that's relatively easy. I just pretty much keep attacking them. I use my ultimates because all three of the ultimates are able to ignore substitution and perfect dodge, except for Madara. His just substitution. But you just nuke him until just attack him until he basically depletes his health. It's really easy. If I get a lot of responses on this one, I'll just end up doing a video on just the first two levels of this mission. But for the most part, yeah. So here I completely talked, but as you can see, once you start, he gets in the middle. His health gets in the middle. I just wait for him to do his attack, and then right when he gets to his secret technique, I go to my Shikamaru and I do my perfect dodge. And after that, you should use all your ultimates to nuke him. And at that point, you should be able to defeat him with just these characters, because they do deal enough damage for you to defeat this Sasuke. And then right here, I just get lucky with having him and just having the perfect dodge. And then I just right here just use Sakura to defeat him. But for the most part, yeah, I felt this raid was pretty easy. Had a little bit of thinking to do, but for the most part, I gotta give it to Shikamaru coming in clutch, man. Who would have thought that a level 5 character would be so helpful. But Gnouphe